going on? We're just outside of Atlanta at Iron Hoof Disc Golf Course. Guarantee next year this will be one of the top 100 courses in the world. This place is massive, 10,000 feet. Realistically, I think that they're gonna host a pro tour event here within the next few years. If not, that's a huge oversight. They got land, they got multiple tee boxes, they got multiple baskets, multiple locations. Seriously, one of the best disc golfing experiences I've ever had is this course. So please check out the course. If you wanna jump around, I guarantee none of the holes you're gonna see are gonna be disappointed. So thank you, and hope you enjoy it. Starting off, we're going some of the long pads. It's brutal. I mean, we're talking 10,000 feet, pro level course. But yeah, I'm going to jump around some holes. I think it's going to be way cooler to show you guys some of the short holes. Sometimes it's going to be cooler to show you somewhere in between because we got 3 tee pads, 2 baskets, and they got multiple locations. So I'm going to be showing you the best of everything. So this property actually hosted some of the equestrian events for the '96 Olympics. So if you see some weird structures around, that's what those are. Ooh, let's see it. Oh, good run. All right, definitely going gold to this. Got that first 1,000-foot par 5, not to be confused with hole 18, which is probably one of the hardest disc golf holes in the world at like 1,220 feet, uphill, downhill, then back uphill again, all through woods. Oh, that was perfect. Dude, I'm putting up some crazy shots on this hole so far. That's awesome. That almost went in, I think. Just a cool little spot also from what I presume was something related to the Olympics and horses. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. All right, as you may be able to tell, getting to some of the open field holes again. This is personally the stretch I think is the best. Like from holes like 8 to like 15, 16-ish, they just look great. And like they're open in the field, but they also have trees and stuff. So it's like, it's not just throw it as far as you can, then toss it close and tap in your birdie or par or whatever. They're technical field holes, if you feel me on that. Oh, dang it, oh, slipped. And my personal favorite hole is the one right there. We're gonna get to that in a minute or two. All right, gonna do a couple to the short basket, just in the middle of that cluster of trees. Just trust me. That's money. Oh, missed it by a foot. So yeah, we just threw from up there to this fun little alcove, and my disc was right here. Just trust me. Whoa. So yeah, the short basket's right there. tee box way up there. It's like 480 or something. And you're supposed to come down here, boom, to that basket. My disc got the distance, except I'm somewhere over here. Oh, did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, dude. All right, well, let's celebrate by ripping this as far as we can to the long pin. Another birdie. All right, so this one's my favorite hole here. Super long par 3. I think it's over 500 feet, maybe pushing 600. Downhill, then back uphill over that really cool equestrian thing that's not in use anymore, I guess. Got a basket on the left, way shorter, and a basket straight away on that up top left hill. I'm gonna be going to both of them, starting off with the long one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, well, so far, every single one of those was terrible. So yeah, even though I did a bunch of terrible throws, I still think this spot is really cool. And then our next tee box is actually like over there in the middle of all those wooden stakes, which you'll see in a second. But right now we're going way up there still. Huh, yeah, this is interesting. Definitely not something you see on your average disc golf course here. All right, last time I played here, hole was like 780, 90 feet, and I managed to park it like 10 feet away from the basket. One of my longest like flat ground birdies ever. And now I'm up here right now, and the basket's like an extra 80, 90 or more feet back. That's insane. I hate this. Can't actually see the basket, but I feel like it was a really nice throw. Oh, I see the basket now, dude. It's so far back. Like, this might be an extra 100 feet back through trees. Don't even need a good tee shot. Let's go. 2 for 2. Yeah, last couple holes here. I think I might go short the short. These par 3s are like uphill, super long. It's a really cool downhill one coming up in a second. That's also one of the reasons I think this place would be great for a pro tour event, because not only do you have the long tees that are going to test the MPO players super hard, but you have these short tees too. So you got 2 different short tees and the short basket. So there's a lot of different combinations you could have the FPO players do. And there's so much room between the holes here, which is like awesome if they ever do end up having a big tournament here. There's so much room for spectators. There's a huge parking lot down the street where you could either shuttle people in or do whatever. Big spot you can set up vendors in your first hole. It's just such a huge, high quality property. Like, there's so many options. All right, you better believe we're ace running this. Okay, that one's way better. Okay, that was a good throw. I have really high hopes for this. My prediction, putting it like within 3 feet on the ground of the basket, right under it. Yeah, it's great. I actually think it's stuck in the tree branch, in the tree that's right next to the basket. We got the red basket over here, so it's like a 90-degree turn if you're going from the short or from the long. And this is pretty cool because it's like a little elevated spot, and then it's a big drop off behind it. So like that wooden thing behind it, after it starts focusing, you can actually like putt from down there, but you gotta go like over it, which isn't as bad as it sounds, but overall, pretty cool spot. Right there's the basket, and there is my disc. So probably would have come like and landed like right over there. Cardinal sin, throwing a disc to get a disc out. Okay, 0 for 1. Boom, 0 for 2. All right, cool. All right, how's this for a death putt? Look, I mean, that's nothing behind the basket. Oh, too easy. Let's get it. All right, so I think this has probably got to be one of the single hardest holes in the world. Par 5, 1,220 feet, through the woods, kind of go like straight, and then it's to the side and a little uphill, and then you go slightly downhill, but kind of through a tunnel. Then the last 200 feet or so are open, but they're really uphill, like very uphill. I believe right now the U-Disc average is 6.8. I know one of the recent Pro Tour stops, I don't remember if it was like Northwoods Black or Idlewild or something, had a par 5 that they also said was like the hardest hole in the world or whatever. I think if you look at the U-Disc sets, they're probably almost identical for these two. I mean, I have a hard time imagining even a pro with 3 really good shots having very many chances for birdie very often, if you know what I mean. All right, well, firing it right up the middle, hopefully. Slightly left, but pretty good. But yes, you're coming from over that hill, through this gap, got to land somewhere up here or over here if you're lucky. Then you got to go up here for a few hundred feet, and then you're almost halfway there. All right, so after 3 shots, still about 400 feet away, through trees and then uphill, just saying. Ooh, that's really high. Ooh, that looks good. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Look at this, right at sunset, looks lovely. I'll show them in a second, but they're actually like Olympic rings. Yeah, so they're all, if you look at them from overhead, the shape of like the Olympic ring logo. So it's really cool, it's on U-Disc. So there's our basket, and if you wanna make it even harder, there's that one, through all that stuff. So that's pretty brutal. Yes, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed.